2, 3, let's do it!
They've been waiting for a second chance. Waiting for their country to need them again. That time is meow.
What do you guys give me if I kill that bird? Farver, that's a bald eagle. Get a wing, Baldy! Yeah! Guys, what do I win?
A one-way ticket to hell.
Let's give a big Canadian win.
They are back after 17 years. Super Troopers 2 is coming to theaters. This is the sequel to the fan favorite film about a ragtag group of state troopers.
But this time, when a dispute arises on the U.S. and Canadian border, the Super Troopers are tasked with establishing a highway patrol station in the disputed area. And the Super Troopers are here. Yes, Jay, Chandrasekhar, and Steve Lemme join us now. Jay, how did I do?
You did pretty well.
Pretty good. I felt like kind of bumpy, the terrain.
You missed one syllable.
The say. Chandrasekhar.
Yeah. Good to see you both. And listen, after 17 years, how does it feel to have this thing finally done?
It's refreshing.
Okay.
The movie's turned out well, and I think you're going to like it. I think you're going to like it.
Awesome.
Did you guys just pick up from where you left off when you were?
Pretty much. I mean, pretty much. We wanted to just make another one. And not like, you know, a lot of comedy sequels suffer from going too big or sort of veering off from what the original was. And we figured if you can make like 250 Law and Orders, we can make a second Super Troopers.
Now, this film was crowdfunded to the tune of, what was it, like $4.5 million?
Yeah. The studio said we could make Super Troopers 2, but that we should raise the money for it. So we went out to the fans, and the fans donated $4.5 million in about 30 days. And very humbling.
4,000 of them.
Yeah. You mentioned humbling. I was going to ask, what was your reaction to that? I mean, it must be overwhelming to see that kind of support, people actually reaching into their wallets, right? Yeah,
we were nervous about it to going into it because we didn't know if the fans were out there. Nobody did, and the studio, frankly, was maybe worried that they weren't. But yeah, they showed up in a big way, and now you meet these people on the street, and we're doing these screenings for them, for the people who funded the movie, and it's you're very connected to the fans now because really it would not have happened without them.
Let's talk about the release date. Don't think that's a coincidence. April 20th, also known as 420.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the reason why it took so long to make the sequel, because we had to wait for Friday to land on 420.
Right.
It only happens once every 20 years. So.
Is that right?
Yeah, this is by design.
Yeah. Now, Canada, we actually have plans to legalize marijuana later this summer sometime. You guys considering becoming Canadian citizens, maybe? Or?
Yeah, I mean, we would become Canadian citizens just for the poutine.
Okay.
It's fantastic up here.
California's already legalized it.
Yeah.
So we might go dual citizenship.
Nice.
But it seems like, you know, judging by the way people are walking around on the street smoking weed, that it's already been legalized here.
What? Where?
Yeah.
What's going on? What?
Yeah. We got to our hotel. Somebody walked right by us with a big joint and puffed smoke right in our faces.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently somebody didn't get the memo. We're still waiting.
Still not legal. Tell me about the experience of being a Mountie.
I will say this: those Mountie uniforms are fantastic. Like we looked good in those uniforms.
Good in red.
Yeah.
Much better than our really dashing, like a bright red. You know, very elegant with the boots. And we had some Mounties there who were like, you know, nobody gets to wear those uniforms unless they're a real Mountie. Mm-hmm. So you know, I felt there was a lot of pressure to put them on.
For sure.
Jay, what was your favorite part of the uniform? It was the hat, or?
It was the jodhpurs. I mean, they have these like knee-high boots. You know, you're like, do they really walk around in these? It's amazing.
Yeah. And you had the Timmies in hand, right?
What's a Timmy?
Oh, I thought I saw that in the trailer just now, or did I just envision it?
I just don't.
Yes.
Oh, they call it Timmies?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Cup of Timmies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cup of Timmies. Rob Lowe has a line. He says, "Great Tim Hortons ghost."
There you go.
One of my favorite lines of the movie.
There you go.
Played big last night for the Canadian crowd.
I bet it did.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know we're talking number 2 right now. Is there going to be a number 3?
The third one is going to be called Super Troopers 3: Winter Soldiers. I want to do a shot like where someone. None of these guys want to shoot in the winter, but we're doing it. No. I want to do a shot where you walk in with a mustache, all these icicles on, and you go.
You have the shot. You've been thinking about the shot a lot.
That's the movie.
That part's fine. There's a scene in this movie. We shot it in like 30 degrees Fahrenheit weather. We were in short sleeves. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. That's like -50 Celsius or something like that. And it was freezing, and we were all complaining. So I don't know. You know, he's crazy. He's
that icicle shot. Keep dreaming.
yeah.
All right, guys, thanks so much. Super Troopers 2 hits theaters today.